I have an errand to run before I do. I thought I would come out and look at things. I should probably harvest some of this bok choy. Kale in the middle is growing as slow. Everything's growing very slow, but that's what it does in the winter. There's a bird in here that I don't want no trouble from. I should bring my pellet gun out here because they are beginning to think that these trees are okay to get into once it gets cold. Samson seeded. You know what? I'm gonna get a leaf of the bok choy too, just because I want to taste these. Because the whole reason I'm out here is because last night I made some. This water in the base of this was just as icy as it wanted to be, but the collard was thriving. While I'm here, raised bed, spinach is surviving. So again, the lesson I learned this season is that if you want to have harvestable winter crops in the winter, whoop, really? Yeah, there are birds all in that bad boy. So I came out here to get some collards the other night, and when I went down those stairs, a bird. Man, there's a whole family in there. A bird came at me from in this tree right here, this last one. So I don't know if there's a nest in here or not. Let me run through. Don't get me. Yeah, so I don't know if there's a nest here or not. But when I came out to harvest some collard, ooh, okay. So these collards aren't quite as happy. As you can see, I haven't been over here since winter hit. The bok choy is happy. See the bok choy coming along. This collard is okay. That little baby collard is okay. The old one, not so much. This kale that never took root is over. And the peas aren't gonna make it, obviously. So yeah, it looks horrible over here except for the bok choy. Let me see what this bok choy looks like. Oh, and that kale in the middle coming on up. So I guess I'm gonna have to harvest collard from this, which is not a problem. And a few of these leaves here. As we were sitting here listening to Janet whisper sing, I just saw a dude carrying a little boom box. I wish I could have got that on camera. Like, when's the last time you saw a dude carrying a little boom box? About 1.5 feet long and about 9 inches tall. Golly. Radio Ramon. Oh, girl. Thought you was playing chicken with me, girl. This might have been the day. At least I would have told everybody that I loved them before I signed out. You can tell when it's the holidays. Really? Wow. Wow.
Outside and play in the snow. I can make a little fire, we can break it down like Eskimos.
No, fuck that. Is that Kim?
What can I do to make your dreams come true for Christmas? To make your dreams come true for Christmas. Christmas is finally here. I'll be yours any time of the year.
I knew who that was. Leave it to them to get me to jam to a Christmas song. I hate Christmas. I hate the holidays. I'm not about that life. I've never been about that life. When I was a little bitty girl, I wasn't about it. Little tough love, what do you want for your birthday? What do you want for Christmas? Nothing. I don't want anything. You don't want a cake or I don't want anything. I just want the people that I love to know that I love them without regard or consideration of anything that they could purchase from me. Because they are worthy of said love. And I want to say that I wish the people that I loved were the same way. Because they be embracing all of these fuck people in their lives. And then I'm there. But I want to be there for them. And they need to embrace them. Because maybe being embraced by some genuine, loving people will change their minds. And maybe they'll stop being grimy mothers. It's not my job to micromanage how people survive and struggle. It's really not. Like I just saw the video of the domestic terrorist that was walking by the black barbershop in the black neighborhood, strapped with his AR-15. And this particular barber was not having it. He came out that store. He was like, no, you are a threat to me and my people. You're a threat to my neighborhood. You're a threat to my city. You know? He told the terrorist, the privileged domestic terrorist. And then he called the terrorist, mind you, called the police on the barber. So the police came to take care of the barber, not the terrorist who was strolling back and forth on the sidewalk with his weapon. And I just felt so proud of that barbershop, you know, so proud of them. But you know, when you see these things, you got to follow up because you never do know. So I went to the barbershop's Facebook page, and sure enough, a couple of posts later, they were talking about the owner was a female apparently, and she was talking about how they were, you know, they invited the guy in later, and he even signed the wall. They have a wall you can sign apparently of the barbershop, and they were able to sit. They were able to sit and talk peaceably. What did y'all talk about? Okay, because dude knew you're not enlightening him. He knew exactly what he was doing, and he knew that he was being threatening in a black neighborhood outside a black barbershop. And he knew that his skin color allowed him the freedom to do so and not be viewed as the terrorist that he is. And when, you know, and when they confronted him, when they finally, the person that was holding the camera said, yeah, let me hear this. I want to hear what you have to say. So when the terrorist decided to talk, he started talking about, you know, I believe that Christians and love this and love that. And privileged people do the grimiest, most barbaric, evil, murderous shit in the name of religion and so-called freedom. But let us protest peacefully for a portion of the same level of freedom, a portion of it. Enough about that. Let me go in here and get this thing here. Do this thing, get this thing, and get on home.